So, tell me your name, please.
Dr. Jake Dodds.
Okay, and?
Dr. Lauren.
And where do you guys practice?
We're in Alexandria, Virginia, just outside of DC.
Okay, and you guys have been out of school for how long?
Almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years. And you've been a 5-star management client for how long?
Just since May.
Just since May.
Yep.
So you had done some coaching before, and that helped you get going and get started, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now we've been coaching together since May, so that's about 4 months, maybe even 5 months. Can you tell me about the changes that you guys have made in your practice and what's happening for you right now as a result of the 5-star stuff that we've been doing?
Yeah, sure. And so it's funny because we did have a lot of things in place, but what I've found anyway over the past 4 months is the little things are actually the big things. And, it's not that we're necessarily doing anything wrong, but there's just small steps that you can take to get better. Mm-hmm. And at face value, it doesn't seem like it has a big impact, but it has a huge impact. The details really do make the difference.
And how about for you, Lauren?
Yeah, I think a big thing was the short-term marketing. A lot of the coaching that we had before was maybe focused more on medium to long-term, and really to turn on that faucet and get it going right away. I mean, we needed patients yesterday, so coaching with you and 5-star has really helped us learn those skills to put in place to bring in new patients and meet new people in our community as quickly as we need to.
So as quickly as you need to, and short-term marketing. So what's been happening? What have you guys done as a result of your 5-star coaching that's brought in new patients? And what kind of numbers are we looking at, and what type of events and activities?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's neat. The entire process is very streamlined from how you set up an event, what you're saying to people when you're meeting them in the community, what you're saying to them when they come into the office. And again, it's not that we didn't have those things in place. It's just that we're able to now integrate that with exactly what we want to do in a way that's effective and in a way that makes sense not only for the patient's care plan, but in a way that's successful for our business as well.
So we've made small tweaks along the way that have allowed more people to come into the office. And you guys mentioned, I think it was last night when we were chatting at table, that you guys are breaking records. So when you say breaking records, highest new, highest regular, most money collected, what type of records are you breaking?
Yeah, because before we're doing certain events, but you've opened our eyes to other events that we can do. So just last week, even without being there on Saturday, we saw as many new patients, 10 new patients, which is a record for us. We've broken return patient visits records in the last couple of weeks and production records this week. So, every week we are kind of seeing new and cool things, and every month there's some kind of record that we're breaking.
So I told you that there was going to come a time when you kind of get traction and then things start moving. Do you feel like that's happening?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we started, we were about 35 patients a week, and we just had 80 patients a week this past week. And I think the big thing is when you're coming out of school, you have a tendency to say, what am I doing wrong? What's going on? What's wrong with me?
Right.
And through that process, it's very easy to say, or very easy to see that it's not anything wrong with you. It's just that you need something to sink your teeth into. And once you have the opportunity to do that, then you can learn about yourself and get the results that you want to.
Now, you have other friends who have started with 5-star from the very, very start, and they've had really, really good results like you guys are having now. What would you say to a young couple, a young married couple of chiropractors, or a single chiropractor, a young person just getting started with their practice about 5-star management?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because we think about, why didn't we know about this sooner? And hindsight is always 20, and you really got to remind yourself of that. But really, 5-star management gave us the tools that we needed. They gave us the blueprint, and we needed to follow the blueprint, and having a great coach to keep us on the path of that blueprint. So if that's what you need, and if that's what you're looking for, then this is where you can come and get that.
Great. Glad to hear that. What would you say about that, Jake? The young person who's thinking about 5-star.
Yeah, and I think coming out of school, for me and a lot of my classmates, the huge concern is money.
Yeah.
You feel like you've been paying money, and now you're ready to collect, and suddenly you're asked to pay money again for something else, and it's difficult to take that leap because you feel like you should just be in the position to receive. But after going through the process again, it's nothing but an investment. It'll more than pay for itself, and it's not even about the money at this point. It's about your own personal development, and it's about learning what you don't know, and it's about growing. And so, I mean, at the end of the day, there's really nothing better you could spend your money on than that. And to be able to get a return way above what you're paying out is obviously a huge added bonus as well.
Cool, great. So thank you so much. I'm thrilled with your success, and as I mentioned last night, the fact that you guys are doing so well means a bunch to me. So congratulations, and
Thanks,
I
Mom.
appreciate it. Okay.